A few comments about Kenai Airport. There's really no FBO there with coffee and a lounge. You park where transient parking is.
13 November, contact departure.
Shocks are next to the transient building. You have to make fuel arrangements with Crowley fuel, and there was no turbine oil on the field. Jet A was around $3 a gallon. There were no tie downs or overnight fees. We were able to have the rental car delivered to the airport.
Eclipse 2 Yankee uniform, you up on tower?
Affirmative, 2 Yankee uniform.
Eclipse 2 Yankee uniform, Kenai, runway 20 right, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, 20 right, Eclipse 2 Yankee uniform.
If it gets really, really bumpy, take your hand on the bottom of your seat and use that to anchor yourself to the seat.
Eclipse 2 Yankee uniform, on course your discretion, contact Anchorage Center, have a good flight.
On course, my discretion, Anchorage Center, have an excellent day to Eclipse 2 Yankee uniform.
Twin Otter 814, Sirius.
Anchorage Center, Eclipse 2 Yankee uniform, 2,700, climbing 350.
November 2 Yankee uniform, Anchorage Center, radar contact 4 miles south of Kenai Airport. FedEx 15, contact Anchorage Center 127.5.
Anchorage Center, good morning, Everett State, 60s level 370.
Everett State 60, Anchorage Center, roger. Sky Cube 4853, contact Anchorage Center 133.05. Sky Cube 4853, contact Anchorage Center 133.05.
Or anti-icing on anytime we're in clouds. Except if the outside air temperature is below -40, then you can't use the boots. Well, that was short.
Eastern 955 cleared as requested.
See if we're picking up any ice. Yeah, we are a little bit.
Giant 7132, checking in passing 260, climbing flight level 350.
It's still stuck on there.
Okay, sir, 43, follow me.
Turn off the boots here pretty soon so I don't forget. The terminal area forecast for Sitka was 2500 overcast. En route, that dropped to 600 overcast. The wind shifted from out of the southeast at 240 at 13 knots, gusting to 29, visibility 3, with mist 600 broken, 1500 overcast. Temperature 14, boots coming off, 2.13, putting it below minimums for all approaches. ATC gave us the option of holding until the weather improved, but instead the decision was made to divert to Ketchikan, which was reporting 1200 overcast, 800 scattered.
To Ketchikan Airport via direct, Zuzi direct, Delta, Oscar, Zulu, India.
Eclipse Yankee form is cleared to Ketchikan via Doozy direct.
And how far would that be? We need to go back up to just conserve fuel.
Anchorage, what runway is in use in Ketchikan?
November 2 Yankee uniform, I'm showing Harper winds 11013. Most aircraft are using runway 11.
Runway 11, thank you. Eclipse 2 Yankee form. Can we go back up to flight level 300?
November 2 Yankee uniform, can I offer you flight level 280 as a final?
Roger, we'll climb up to 280 for final, Eclipse 2 Yankee form. Thank you for your help.
Thank you.
We notice on the RNAV approach, there's a notation stating strong winds on final approach may cause severe turbulence. You can see from the approach plate that the approach takes you over elevated terrain and then over some water with a channel between the island Ketchikan is on and the island that the airport is on. Ketchikan is situated in the Congas National Forest. It's the largest temperate rainforest in the world. Ketchikan gets about 150 inches of rain per year, so it was no surprise to see it raining when we landed. As you can see the Canadian border here, that Ketchikan is the southernmost full-service airport before you overfly Canada. You can overfly Canada without dealing with customs or any border crossing issues, as well as not generating any ATC fees from the Canadian ATC. 134.45. Common frequency 123.6. Actually, it will work out better for us because it's a shorter distance to get to Medford. Okay, now let's just check everything. Did we get everything set properly? Let's see, is it below 40? We'll put on ice protection.
Echo is now current at Juno. Alaska 61, cross puncher at above 7,000, cleared on a micro 98 approach to Juno Airport. 722 Kilo Papa, you're still center.
About our minimums.
Sorry for the delay. Cleared from Cake Airport to Cake Airport via Bluff into
Still on the wrong airport. Let's go to
4223, report departure on this frequency.
RNAV 11.
Thank you for your patience.
There's Doozy.
Flight level 20.
How are we doing on fuel? Boy, that sucked our fuel way down. Back into tailwind though.
65, leaving 6,000. Cleared direct to level island BOR.
Says we'll have 600 pounds. It's still a nice, doesn't give us a lot of options though. If the weather suddenly goes down, we have to turn around and go back.
How was that LASA for 29er?
Can't tell if we're picking up new ice or if that's the old ice. We're burning fuel like crazy.
Last to 61, change for frequency 133.9er. Last to 61, thank you. The general altimeter 2963. E5. Understand you're requesting right turn direct to LASO. Number 2 Yankee uniform, change for frequency 118.5.
Eclipse 2 Yankee uniform on frequency.
Eclipse 2 Yankee uniform, thank you. The Ketchikan altimeter more than now world 29902, information Delta.
29902, we do have Delta, Eclipse 2 Yankee uniform.
Eclipse 2 Yankee uniform, thank you. November 2 Yankee uniform, you can expect approach clearance just prior to Tuesday.
Roger, Eclipse 2 Yankee uniform.
November 2 Yankee uniform, cross Tuesday at above 6,000, cleared RNAV runway 11 approach to Ketchikan Airport.
Cross Doozy at or above 6,000, cleared RNAV 11, Ketchikan Airport, Eclipse 2 Yankee uniform.
Eclipse 2 Yankee uniform, contact Ketchikan radio, thank you.
Going to Ketchikan radio, Eclipse 2 Yankee uniform.
Yes, sir, 41, anchored Sonic warning, radar contact 25 miles northeast.
Ketchikan radio, Eclipse 2 Yankee uniform, 7,800, descending 6,000, RNAV 11.
Eclipse 2 Yankee uniform, Ketchikan Ray, Roger. Give us a call about 8 hours. We'll give you an update on any traffic.
Okay, we'll give you a call 8 miles from the runway, Eclipse 2 Yankee uniform.
You'll help me remember that when you see the runway here. Runway 11. Let's get down here. We're going too slow. Cross Doozy.
Right here, where he said 8 miles out. Or
yes,
20 out.
8 out.
Yeah.
Okay, we're in terminal mode now. We can press the approach button. We have crossed Doozy. Janum is the next waypoint. Go down to 46 there at Janum. go ahead and hit approach. I believe I can do that now. We'll drop the gear at Weetall. Jana, we're almost there. Okay, we're at Janum. We're on correct altitude. Now we go to 3,000. Cross coastal at 3. From the runway. Icing's on, landing checks are complete. Doesn't look like any icing, just some rain. Coastal at 3,000. Then our next step down is at 24. Now I've got glide path coming in. There's coastal, we'll hit alt change. There comes our magenta diamond. We'll drop the gear now. Put in partial flaps.
We're 8.2 miles.
We're
8.2, 8 miles out now.
Ketchikan radio, Eclipse 2 Yankee Uniform, 8 from the runway.
Eclipse 2 Yankee Uniform, Ketchikan radio, roger. No reported traffic for you. We're showing wind 14020, gust 26, altimeter 2991.
Thank you very much, Eclipse 2 Yankee Uniform.
Okay, now we can go down to Weetall, and we just passed that. Now we're going down to minimums. And let's just go ahead. Any ice on the wings?
Doesn't look like it, no.
Okay, we're going to put in full flaps. Miles from the runway. We're at 2,100 feet. Descending to 400 feet. 438, so we have about 1,600 to go. Starting to see a little bit of the harbor there.
Stall.
It's because of that. Our icing bumps up all of our speeds. And we need to slow down to 90 knots. $1,700, looking for 438. This is only my second time to Ketchikan. The first time was on our trip up to Kenai. However, However, that was VFR conditions, so I did get a good look at the high terrain just west of the airport. I was very aware of that as we made our RNAV approach to 11. The RNAV is an LPV with minimums of 438. Keep your eye on that terrain over there. There's the runway. Take that knee board off my right, or fix it, is sort of falling there. Thank you.
$500.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Good job.
Thank you.
A little nerve-wracking, I imagine, in certain weather.
I remember when we came in that high terrain on the right side there. It's one reason I was favoring Sitka. Not a lot of room for error there. Ketchikan is called the rain capital of Alaska. It's actually the third wettest behind Whittier and Yakutat. About 8,000 people live there, and it's situated on an island. To get from the airport to the town of Ketchikan, you have to take a ferry, since the airport is on a separate island.
Ketchikan 597, start LS, airport dock with Delta.
Beer 597, Ketchikan, Ray, Roger, and no reported traffic for you.
Eclipse 2 Yankee Uniform is clear of the runway at Ketchikan.
Eclipse 2 Yankee Uniform, Roger, we got to close out with center.
Although Ketchikan does not have a control tower, the FSS on the field acts a lot like a control tower, except they don't give you takeoff clearances.
Good morning, Ketchikan, Express 983. We're just coming
They are very particular, though, about contacting them on 123.6 before you even taxi away from the FBO. We did have a landing fee. It was about $11. Need to put that red vinyl tape over those static ports. And we'll put the pitot covers on also. Just we have to keep water out of the system. It's a real big problem. Wonder what the ceiling is here now.
Right, traffic is standard. No CMM, and at VO wires out of service. ILS runway 11 DME, not monitored. Low level wind shear is a mid-terminal forecast, or the advisory is in effect for AMAT for mountain observation and occasional IFR conditions. Pilot reports are requested. Clearance frequency is 122.2. Contact Ketchikan radio on 123.6 for traffic advisories. Advise initial contact, you have Delta.
Ketchikan is about 92 feet above sea level.